Baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Reds.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Chase Burns. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Matt Olson up to the plate. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. One out, bases empty. Nasty pitch right there. 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Drake Baldwin.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. And now 1-2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Braves go down quickly here. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So man aboard and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Over to Albies. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's going to be Noelvi Marte. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Well struck left field. Ozuna running hard. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Squirts away a little bit. High fly ball out into left center field. Harris. He's got it, and that is the inning. Reds strand a couple, scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. In the air, left side. Fraley under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Pitch misses. Ball one. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-1. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. And he's got a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Second and third, one away. Here at the top of the second. This ball's chopped on the ground. The flip, safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Eli White.
Runners at the corners here, one away. So now to the... That's a base hit, run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do with...
Swings here and blasts one left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Profar now. Line to left, and it stays fair. Ozzie flying around third. 1 run across. The throw in.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
Slings to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Strider back to work. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Jose Trevino. That's to third. Whips it across.
He's out.
Already 2 out here in the
Batting
home
eighth,
half
the
of inning
center
number
fielder,
2.
Will.
2 out, space is empty. And now the center fielder, Will Benson. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Fell off to a great
ball,
start.
no
He's really
strikes.
cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Cut on and missed. Good
1-1.
change up right there. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that
1
fastball
ball,
right
2
by him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
No.
That one just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Lays down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Splits the plate. 0-1. Strider deals. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back on to the third inning. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Popped up. McLean. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. At the plate, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number
2 down,
20,
base is empty. Marcell Ozuna. The next to hit.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one lifted to left. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Gavin Lux. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a big swing and a miss.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harris makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
De La Cruz.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Harris II. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Benson hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
1-2.
On the ground to third. Hayes zips it across. Score at 5-3 for the second out, with the third baseman shifted over there. White stands in now and watches strike 1. Soft contact in the air. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris settles underneath it, corrals it, and there's one down. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. There's a strike.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Chopped left side, but it kicks foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Fraley at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Strike.
Grounds one to short. Allen over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Reds go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Allen in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Austin Riley at the plate. Bowl for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
Strider back to work. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
White snags it, and there's one down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds, doubled his first time up. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's to third. Riley. Throw to first in time. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Right through there for a strike. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. That's a little high, and that's ball 1. On the corner for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a foul straight back. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Chase Burns is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Scott Barlow will take over here,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Albies at the plate now. That's ball one. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass. The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Now, Nick Allen. And that drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up, and we're the top half of the sixth. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ozuna at third. Harris at second. Albies on at first with 2 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. That one not close. And the count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Olsen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. His 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 10-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Nick Martinez.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So 2 down, Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man.
And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double. So man aboard, Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Runner at second, nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Harris in and to his right. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the
Spencer
first baseman,
Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Steer.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Get out of town. His second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Fraley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Popped up. Albies brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Line drive. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now
And ready to hit
the
now for
center fielder,
Cincinnati. Will Benson. Pitch
Ball
misses outside. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Trevino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ozuna makes the play, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it is now 10-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. We go to the top of the 7th, digging in, Marcell Ozuna. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Martinez winds and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped up. Martinez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And it skips into dirt.
1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missed. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider gives way. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. The left-hander on now, Dylan Lee. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bryce Elder getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Hernandez getting loose as well. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And first offering is fouled off. Hayes over at first with 1 away. Strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around second is Hayes. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
Right there.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Harris fires it in quickly, and now it's runners at first and second.
Now batting.
First
the
and
right
second,
fielder,
2 down.
MLB.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. 1 for 3. That misses.
that's a ball.
Ball 1.
1 ball.
First
no
and second,
strikes.
2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1. On the ground right side. Albies sends it to first. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 10 and the Reds 3. And we're back. We go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Eli White. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Martinez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fraley pulls that one down, and there's one away. And that is out of play. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. A swing and a soft liner. Nice grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. Profar gets a piece there. A little bit low, and it's 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air, center field. Benson sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Lee back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives and makes the catch.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Right down to shoot, strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. Inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson. Fought off foul.
No.
In the air on the infield. Hayes settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So here's Riley now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
No, off the
Just
plate.
missed. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. 2 away. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
They get the force, and that is that. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3.
Pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now as they hand the ball to a
Number
fresh arm to
55.
start the bottom of the ninth. Bryce Elder.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called
For the
upon with
Reds,
big leads
the
because
center fielder,
it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Riley makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Line to left. Ozuna pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Reds down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My laces, I scale mountains, I sail